boards. But however that is going to transpire, the fact is that Japan did not lock down, and I posit that Japan might be a better case for people to hold up as the example of a country that did not lock down and did not experience the tidal wave of death and destruction that other countries have experienced, because of course people have been holding Sweden up as the shining example, although that has been overplayed. And I'll throw in a link to an article that explains that Sweden isn't exactly the bastion of non-lockdownedness that its supporters have made it out to be in the past few weeks. And now, of course, we're seeing that particular trap being sprung, because now look, Sweden's death rate is ballooning and exploding off the charts because they didn't lock down. So, of course, that's coming back to bite people in their rear end. Well, Japan also did not lock down and did not have the type of explosion in deaths that is being seen elsewhere. Of course, like everywhere else, the amount of cases that are being found is just a function of how many people are being tested for. I mean, how many positives are coming up on these tests is really just a question of how many people are being tested. And Japan has been very stingy in testing, so they have not had a large number of cases found. Convenient enough. But regardless of how that plays out, there have also not been a tidal wave of deaths, as the people who are saying, look, you have to lock down, were predicting. Oh, in a week or two, it'll be flooded. We'll be drowning in dead people. Well, that has failed to transpire. So whatever the case may be, I think Japan might be more of an example of a country that did not lock down and did not suffer the disastrous tidal wave of consequences. Asterisk, always keeping in mind that the second wave, as I say, has been baked into the cake, and they're going to make it happen one way or another, and I'm sure they'll look for examples of countries that didn't play ball, didn't play nicely, and they will try to make examples of them. So we'll see what happens here in the future. We'll see